My name is Sonya. I'm a teacher in Newmarket School. I teach second language and our children were learning English, and I also look after the school's infrastructure, the IT part of it. I'm sharing with you about Solar Taxonomy, which is Structured of Observed Learning Outcome. It was a system researched by John Biggs and Collis. Biggs is Australian, and tonight I'm focusing particularly on co-creation. October is Connected Educator Month, and I have several projects that are running this month, which I'm encouraging teachers to co-create with as part of Connected Educator Month. That link will take you to our New Zealand site. There's also Connected Educators globally happening this time as well. Edbook NZ is when I bring a group of educators together and liken it to bringing in baking powder or baking soda, and just see what happens. Call them disruptive educators or educators of change. One of the big projects we have is about Edbook NZ, which is when a group of educators came together last year to disrupt the current education terms that were happening, that were being shared about, and to write the irrelevance of it. Here are the educators who joined me last year. They're all New Zealand educators, and Craig came in from Singapore. Each one took a chapter, wrote 1,000 word blog post, and then this was all pulled together into a digital booklet. I also must mention our principal, Dr. Wendy Cofer, who joined me as well from my school. Artichoke, or Pam Hook, designed the cover. She is not an artist, and she had a go at trying something that she was working on. She framed the cover using Solar Taxonomy, and it just brought the book together beautifully. You can also go and see read the book at the top up there. So just click on that link. Part of Edbook NZ is about having a disruptive friend, and mine was Bridget Cassie, who came in and asked me lots of questions and probed my thinking and critiqued what I wrote and gave me lots of feedback. So shout out to Bridget here. This year's project is about bringing more than 10 educators together and to see if they can co-construct an artifact as part of the learning community. And this year they are unpacking the practicing teacher criteria. We've had over 30 educators join us, and they're in teams of 5, between 5 and 6. And there's 5 teams with between 5 and 6 educators in each team. They're currently working on co-creating an artifact for the education community. This is my team working at the moment using Poplet. So you can go and see that on the wiki. We communicate using the Google Plus community, and so that we can have a longer discussion than what we can on Twitter. Twitter's still being used, but they're also making the learning visible on the wiki itself. In addition, I'm also running the Edbook NZ educator terms again this year, and this time we've got 11 educators. We also have Kristen Pang, a 13-year-old student who created our title page for us. Why do I do all this? Is I'm giving the teachers the opportunities to learn in a different way, to be disrupted and be disruptive, learning what it's like to make connections and collaborate and co-creating things with each other, and also to share what they do and to encourage them to write a blog so they can reflect about the process. Thinking about the work of Alan Schaaf, who talks about joining a community of internet strangers, and you might learn some things from them. So I just thought I'd pop that in there. This year, in addition, I'm working with Alex and Nathaniel. We are overseeing Edblog NZ. This is when we've collated all of the teacher educator blogs in New Zealand, and it feeds into this using an RSS feed. And you can see when you blog, you'll go to the top of the list. Finally, collaboration starts contribution, and you're able to respond to discussion, communicating with your teammates for problems, and everybody doing their bit to make the project successful. I am co-writing a book with Artichoke, so we are co-creating a book on to do with second language learners and some of my bilingual students. the learning that they're doing this year. I framed it using solar taxonomy, and the book is nearly ready, and you'll be able to see that shortly. I have a Teach Me at NZ project, which is, I've had over 100 educators in New Zealand, nearly 100 educators take part in it. They present just like we've done, I'm doing now, by Google Hangout, but they only get 3 minutes. And over the past 2 years, I've joined Matt Esterman from Teach Meet Sydney, and we have co-hosted a Teach Meet between the two Teach Meets. These are the Australian educators who have taken part. Feedback from the audience, they especially like hearing the narratives. They love the 3-minute slots of the Teach Meet. They love the remindable factor, and particularly having that 3 minutes is particularly good. Finally, collaboration is about building a team, and I give a shout out now to our All Blacks who are playing on Sunday. So go the All Blacks! If you want to know more about what I do, here are some links. And thank you, everyone. I'll share the slide with Matt, and so you can come back and revisit it. Thank you. Bye.